Hey, good afternoon. My name is Jeremy Coulter. I'm the David and the Goliath of these businesses that are here. Many of you, well, none of you have probably heard of me except for that we're in the program. We are Sumo Sushi Bento. So we are located over in the Middle East. We were founded in the year 2000 by a family of entrepreneurs who are US based, but they happen to be over in the Middle East, made a bunch of money, wanted fish from home. They're actually from Hawaii. And so they wanted to have some of that fish and they thought they could bring it to the Middle Eastern region. So fast forward 19 years and we now have 20 outlets in 5 countries over there. We're sold out in the region. Within the next 3 years, we'll have 52 outlets in that region, and we're expanding to the US, India, and Europe. Our mission statement, bringing happy to Japanese dining, good people, good food, and good fun. We are a restaurant franchise, so you'd think the food would be first, but it's not. We're very, very people-centric. So whether that's our customer, our vendor, or our internal teams, that's our focus and our focus of everything that we do. So when we looked at our customer loyalty strategy, so I've been with the brand since 2009, we had a horrible customer loyalty program. And when I say horrible, I mean horrible, so horrible that the founder's husband came up to me at a public event and said, I've had 3 complaints about this customer loyalty program. You need to do something about this. And that was in 2015. So fast forward to 2019, I still wasn't quite sure what we were going to do about it. In 2019, we now have what I think is an incredible program. But at the time, it was, we lack money, we're small, what are we going to do? And who in the world is our customer? So what we started to do was look at our focused customer persona. So our focused customer persona, this is who we are. The majority of our restaurants exist in Dubai, but throughout the Middle Eastern region, there's over 12,000 restaurants. They open over 1,000 restaurants every year in the United Arab Emirates. We have about 700 that close. So we're still looking at an increase of competitors. So currently we have 30 direct competitors. I can tell you that 4 years ago when we did our competitive analysis, we had 7 competitors. So that's the rate at which our competitors right now are growing. Millennials, I know we all hear that word all the time. I'm well past the millennial age, but our millennials, when we did our customer persona report, a large majority, when I say large majority, 58% of our dedicated consumers and buyers who buy over and over again are between the age of 26 years old and 36 years old. So how are we going to stay competitive in that market? So sat down with our leadership team, the CEO, and based on our research and what millennials wanted, so millennials, 55%, identified that they want convenience, but they also purchase emotionally. So whether that emotionally is, and since we're restaurants, people eat lots of times per day. So I have a lot of chances and opportunities, not breakfast, we're launching breakfast soon, but lunch, dinner, and everything in between to capture my audience. They make food choices based emotionally. So that could be based off of your sustainability program. And so they believe in saving the planet. It could be, I'm just emotionally hangry right now and I want to buy. And so based on that, also knowing that in the Middle Eastern region, we have the largest per capita ratio of mobile app users in the world, there was no other choice for me but to push a digital app and putting our entire loyalty program on a digital app. So when I sat with that leadership team, they said, we can't afford it, we're too small, we don't have enough money. And that was on a Friday afternoon, and I get pretty determined when I believe what's best for the brand. So I hold myself up in the hotel room for the entire weekend, and I played with the budget, and I pulled a little from here and a lot from here and a little from here. And by Monday morning, I had enough money for us to launch a mobile app. So where did we go? We wanted for internally, we needed to provide customers with a mobile strategy. We needed them to be rewarded. We wanted them to fall in love and be emotionally engaged in the app. I actually left back in my purse. So we wanted this built a lot around our mascot. So we're not a Japanese yuppie sushi bar. I can tell you that. We are a Olive Garden Red Robin of Japanese. So our mascot comes in the branches all the time. We have kids eat free days. We're a very, very casual brand, and we wanted that to represent in our mobile app. We wanted people to fall in love with it. So we have an internal IT team, but not enough to build an app. And so we use a white label app. We partnered with LoyaltyPlant. The CRM and analytics on the back end were phenomenal for me to analyze what I could do. They're expert support. So they literally have given us one person. We have a phone call with them every single week to say what's going well, what do we need to fix, how can we grow, what other ideas do you have to make this a better customer experience. So it's been a very positive experience for us. The center of the new loyalty app strategy was our mobile app. It's got a loyalty program, mobile ordering. So in the age of third-party order apps, I, as the head of marketing, don't want to give up that money to those third-party loyalty apps. So over in the Middle East, we have Uber Eats, because they're everywhere. And then we have two others, Talabat and Zomato, so they're very similar to your DoorDash and your Postmates. They all have the same percentages. I didn't want to give up those percentages, so it was really important to me that we had in-app mobile ordering that was convenient and easy to use, referral programs. So I'm going to go through those. So here's how our loyalty app, and I'm hoping there's a video embedded in there. Awesome, thank you. So believe it or not, that video was made by one of our internal team members who worked in the call center at the time. So I grabbed her and said, I've seen some of your social media videos. Would you want to come do a couple things in the marketing department? And she rocked it, and so she's now with us full-time in the marketing department. So our loyalty program. So as part of the vision, we wanted to offer one that increased the emotional engagement. Our business objectives were to reward our best customers. So those customers come over and over, incentivize the repeat purchases, right? We all want the repeat. And in the restaurant industry, it is vital that I have those repeat customers. So we wanted it to be easy to use for our restaurant staff. The diversity that exists in our restaurant, so 100% of our front of house staff is English as a second language. 100% of them are immigrants into the Middle Eastern region, generally from the Philippines, Pakistan, India, Nepalese. So we had to have it so it was easy for them to use, and then increase emotional engagement for the brand. So our approach, we designed the mobile app. Having a little app, it's super convenient for both of us. So when it very first launched, we did not have the in-app ordering. We were only able to use it in the restaurants. And so it was very easy to use. After the customer ordered, they just showed the front of house staff their QR code, and boom, they got their points. So these are all the things that made it appealing to us. It was visually appealing. I mean, I think our food is beautiful, but I'm biased. I hire the photographer too. And so we really wanted it focused around our brand, our food, who we were. We didn't want to use a lot of generic stuff, which our vendor worked really well with us to do that, because I was constantly saying, nope, that's not on brand, that's not on brand. So we did a lot of changing that around. Now, the performance is what's been super exciting. We launched this mobile app 1 year ago in March. We did a soft launch for March and April in 3 of our outlets, and then we did a region-wide launch on May 1st. I will tell you what's not on this slide. Let me back up and just tell you that our previous loyalty program, compared to now 1 year later with this new program, we have 6 times the number of members. Our customers are loving it. And of the 6 times, our loyalty program before had about a 4% active user rate. And right now, active user rates are at 51.5%. So what else have we seen grown? Over the course of the last year, you can see that we've had a 76% growth in loyalty engagement. You can see that our average number of points redeemed. So the great thing about a loyalty program is you don't just want people to be a part of it. As Aldine was saying before, you want people to use it. Because when they use it, they're going to talk about it. So you can see here, we have a 54% redemption rate. So people are coming in, they're using their points, they're loving it. And then I love this fact. So in 1 year, the average amount of time spent on our mobile app has gone from 33 seconds to over a minute. So people are spending more time in the app getting what they want. We have a 17.2% average app penetration rate, and per location, we have an average of 1,400 loyal customers per location. So mobile ordering, this was my big push. It takes a lot over in the Middle Eastern region to get the mobile app ordering because the issue over there is that addresses change on a very regular basis. So the mapping of this to make sure that the customer experience actually took quite a few months to get going. So our mobile ordering, we wanted to reduce the wait time. Millennials want what they want, and they want it right now. They wanted to be able to order. We wanted to be able to add that revenue stream. As I said before, I didn't want the third-party apps to get their percentage. I want that in our pockets. So the super convenient order placement, again, it's visually appealing. They just click on the items, just like many of you have gone to your favorite apps and order. I order from a lot of apps in the US. A lot of my favorite restaurants, I will use the app just for time and convenience, and I wanted the same experience for our customers. So the mobile app performance, this is what I have just been loving. We just launched the mobile app actually January 1st of this year, mobile app in-app ordering, and we have 11.8% mobile order penetration. So it is growing rapidly, and I want to keep seeing that because we're not even 6 months in to the app, in-app mobile ordering. So every 5th order that comes in to on the app is through the in-app ordering. So every 5th order is through the mobile app ordering. 6% of our overall business are mobile app orders through the app in just 4 months after the launch. So these are some great numbers. When I talk to operations and they're pushing the third-party order apps at me, I just keep shoving these numbers back at them and letting them know how much our customers are loving this. So 4.8% average monthly revenue is coming in through our app. So targeted marketing. This is part of what I believe has made our app so successful is the back-end CRM. So I have a full-time dedicated person to work with this CRM. She's a rock star. She sends out double points, triple point Tuesdays, all of the back-end CRM and the customized marketing. So if you order all of these, we're able to send you, a monthly special. So if you're somebody who comes in and only orders bento boxes, then we're able to go in and we're able to send you a custom order because we've noticed you've never tried our monthly special. So we want you to try our monthly special. So all kinds of offerings. That way, we send personalized "we miss you" messages. The "we missed you," the win-back campaigns have had fantastic results so far. Where are we at here? Okay, so 71% of our weekly orders amount increased by sending these "we miss you" messages. So an incredible rate, 6.6% conversion rate from people coming in, and 0.5% average of monthly revenue brand-wide, 0.5%. So yes, it's less than 1%, but that's pretty big considering all it was an automated "we miss you" message. So the marketing automation, this is what I'm talking about, that generates incremental sales. Oh, birthday messages. So who doesn't want to be loved on their birthday? Lots of you have birthday in their loyalty programs, but we didn't previously. Part of why our program was awful before. So the marketing, the automation campaigns that we're able to do, that 17.8% and the 0.5% average monthly revenue. Feedback manager. We all know where feedback happens most, right? On social media. It's not a bad place actually for us. Our customer sentiment, we measure it every single week, our customer sentiment. Our customer sentiment is a 10-to-1 positive ratio, but this keeps any of the negative right in our hands. We give 100% response rate on our mobile app. So every single customer who gives us a positive or a negative comment, if they give us 4 or 5 stars, we don't respond back. But if there's any type of comment, there's 100% response rate on that mobile app.
I got 30 seconds to wrap up.
Okay, 30 seconds, and I'm going to cruise through feedback. We don't need to go through those. Referral program, really quickly, one of the things we've been able to do is connect the mobile app with our social media. And so that has increased our Instagram, and it has also increased our customer sentiment here. I'm going to just cruise through referral program results, 40 new customers per location every single month. Our back-end CRM. So you can see our customers love our app. Overall sentiment is fantastic.
Excellent.
Wrap it up with that.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.